How would you react if a stranger comes unexpectedly in front of you and asks you something? Well, some of you might not feel anything about it, some of you might be surprised, and some might be scared. Let's find out what our hero Arun feels like when he is faced with a similar situation. Hello, and welcome to Sunday Snippets number 2 of my 7th book, My Friend Genie. Friends, if you remember, if you recollect, in Sunday Snippets number 1, we have seen that Arun, he has purchased one ring from a chore bazaar, and on a leisurely weekend, Sunday, he is sitting in the house doing some sundry things, and he wears the ring, and to wipe off the dust, he uses his other hand to wipe the dust, and he hears a voice, "Did you call me, sir?" He looks at the door, which is open, and he finds there a 6 feet tall man in dark suit, wearing a turban and a white feather tucked in that. He doesn't know who is the person. The dress looks very unfamiliar or strange. It's a very peculiar attire to be in. Arun is surprised. He's not scared as of now. He's surprised, and he suddenly says, "No, I didn't call you." And the person backs off. He just goes away. After the person has left, Arun realizes that maybe he should have been more polite, or maybe courtesy demands that he should at least inquire who he wanted to meet or to whom he has come. With this thought, Arun rushes to the door to ask the person like whom he wanted to meet, and where he wanted to go, or who has called him, in fact. Surprisingly, Arun doesn't find him anywhere in the corridor. He stands in the corridor there. When he doesn't find him, he looks at the stairs because he's in the first floor, so he feels that the person is on the stairs, and he looks at the stairs exit on the ground floor, but he doesn't find him there. And on the both sides of the corridor, he is not to be seen. It's a bit surprising and strange for Arun that the person can disappear so quickly, so fast. Then he reconciles to his mind that maybe in this corridor there are 12 apartments, so maybe one of them he must have gone to them. So he might be invited by any of those of his neighbors, and he leaves the thought. It appears strange to him, but he just forgets about it. After a few days, when Arun is having lunch in his office with his colleagues, the discussion comes on the antique items possessed by them. So that they discuss about it. One of his friends says he has got an antique goggle. One of them says he has got a pen. And Arun remembers that yes, he has got an antique ring also. So they all decide that okay, let's bring all our antique items next day to the office and see whose item is most interesting or the best one. So Arun accordingly takes his ring. He doesn't know anything attached with that ring. No, nothing he knows. It's just an old ring for him. And he takes the ring to the office. Incidentally, next day in the office, there is a huge workload. Some ministers' mega project files need to be cleared, and the boss instructed all the people. He instructs all the people that you need to do this work. There is no respite, and all of you have to close this before you go. Now they all are busy in working on those files, and the time moves, and there is no time for these leisurely activities of discussing about the antique things and all. As it gets 5 o'clock, when the office closes, all of them are leaving one by one. When Arun is about to leave, his boss calls him. And he says, "Arun, these 2 files are very urgent and you need to just close them before you go. This is my request for you, because boss says that everything else is okay, and now tomorrow morning I need to send a report." Arun is a very sincere, hardworking and honest person, as we know, and he doesn't know how to say no to his boss. So he says, "Fine boss, no problem. Sir, I will do this for you." So he sits in this chair. It's evening time. Most of them have gone, and slowly all of them go. And he's working fast to complete the files. It's around 6:30 when it's getting just twilight. It's getting dark outside. There is no one in the office. He's sitting alone. There is a watchman sitting outside the office, and he just relaxes in the chair for some time. He just wants to stretch his back because he's tired. And suddenly he just for something he just opens his drawer, and he finds the ring here that he has kept there to be shown to his colleagues that day. But it didn't happen. For relaxing for 2-3 minutes, he just takes out the ring again and he wears it. Now while wearing it, incidentally he touches the glass of water which is kept beside, and some water spills over the ring. And again, out of reflex action, he just wipes out the ring. And suddenly he sees the same tall person in safari suit, dark suit, wearing turban with a white feather tucked in it, standing in the doorway of the office, looking at him, and he asks, "Sir, did you call me?" This time Arun is scared. He recollects in that moment that it is the same person who had come to his house the other day. Now he is worried. He says, why is this person following him? Does he have any wrong intentions? Is he going to cause any harm? Who is he, first of all? And to know what his other reactions are in this situation, it's evening time, there is no one around, and that person is standing there. And now, what is his next step for this? You need to see Sunday Snippets number 3. So, friends, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm very happy to see a good response from you for my first video as well, first Sunday Snippets. So, next Sunday, I'll come with another interesting incident when he will really meet Ginny. So, thank you very much again for watching this video, and next Sunday Snippets number 3 on 14th April, do watch. Thank you very much. Have a great week ahead. Take care. Thank you.